Hey guys, it's Zach with Aldeck, and today I'll be showing how to use and manage aliases and slices in Riviera-PRO. Aliases and slices are ways to associate signals and parts of signals with strings, colors, and icons. Aliases will associate signal values with strings known as mnemonics. An example might be mapping RGB signals with red, green, and blue colors respectively. Debug windows such as the waveform viewer will reflect these mappings. Slices are aliases that are applied to select parts of a signal. An example would be applying an alias to 8 bits of a 16-bit signal. These can be derived from one alias or combined from a number of aliases. Aliases are managed via the Aliases window. We can open up the window by View, Editors, and Aliases. We can see the window is divided into panes. The left pane shows different sets of aliases, and the right pane shows the mappings within that set. In this window, you can create, remove, and merge aliases. It's also where you can save and load alias sets. And for the alias sets themselves, you can assign strings, edit existing mappings, and assign the colors and icons for each alias and alias set. Slices are managed via the Slices window. We can open up the window by View, Editors, and Slices. We can see the window is also divided into panes. The left pane shows different slices, and the right pane shows the range in the signal and their corresponding aliases. In this window, you can create and remove slices. It's also where you can save and load slices. And for the slices themselves, you can edit existing mappings for each slice. Now we'd like to take a look at creating aliases. In the left pane, we can see the name of the alias, and we'll name this one Start Counter. If we right-click on this alias and go to Properties, we can set the value representation such as decimal, hexadecimal, or binary. We can also choose the floating precision and have the simulator interpret it in the reverse order. Nothing should be changed now, and we can keep hexadecimal. We're going to set a mnemonic, Start High, to represent 00, which corresponds to the start signal going high. We can change the text color and background if we'd like as well. We could continue to set mnemonics for other values in this alias set. From here we can set an alias on the IDX signal, which will allow us to apply the alias immediately. We can go into the waveform viewer and right-click on the IDX signal and go to Properties. We can set the alias by selecting Start Counter from the alias drop-down box. If we hit Apply and OK, we can see that the alias has been taken immediately and is visible for the set condition. There are some interesting cases to be aware of when creating an alias as well. You can use an asterisk for values not included in your alias set. So in the same set, we can set a mnemonic counting and assign the value asterisk. It will now apply this to every value in the signal that is not indicated inside of this alias set. There's also the option to use a question mark as a wildcard character, which would allow any value at that point in the sequence. This can allow one mnemonic to be applied to a multitude of values where the wildcard values can have variation. From here we can look at creating slices. In the left pane, we can set the name of a slice we'd like to create. And we'll name this slice instruction, and we'll pretend we're using a 16-bit instruction set. In the right pane, we can set the range of the slice and assign it an alias. We're going to assume a 3-bit instruction, so we'll set range from bits 2 down to 0. I have a sample alias called opcode, which I will assign to this range in the slice. From here, we could set a slice on a signal the same way we did with the alias. We can go into the waveform viewer and right-click on a signal and go to Properties. And we can select instruction from the drop-down box, which will apply this slice. Well, that's it for this video on aliases and slices. Thanks for watching.